Hey, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. It's been lovely weather, so I hope you've been getting out and enjoying it. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the assignments that we have this week. And once again, if you've been staying up on these daily or these weekly tasks, you're going to look pretty good going into April 27th. April 27th is the time when we're going to start having official online schooling where you are going to be participating in some Zooms. You are going to be doing assignments, submitting them for grading. So once again, if you've been on task, you will have 3 body paragraphs written before the end of this week. And that's great because you're all going to have to do a paper for the end of this Japanese unit. It is a requirement. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off. So this week is all about exploring Buddhism. So Buddhism was the main religion for medieval Japan, and Christianity was the main religion for medieval Europe. And so you remember, you're comparing and contrasting these two cultures, and so looking at the religion is really interesting, I think. Okay, Monday, today, you are going to be asked to look at the 4 Noble Truths. So those are like the main teachings of Buddha. So you had that 8-fold path, like that stepway to get to heaven or this beautiful garden, this tranquility. But he also wanted to help people out with how they felt about their daily existence. And so he has these 4 noble truths. You just need to Google the terms and define them. And it's kind of interesting, you'll see. On Tuesday, you are going to be looking at meditation. Meditation was big in Buddhism, just like it was in Hinduism. You're going to notice that Buddhism and Hinduism have a lot of commonalities because remember, Prince Siddhartha, who later becomes Buddha, was actually from India. So he got a lot of his ideas from Hinduism. So on Tuesday, you're going to be looking at mandalas. Now, mandalas are these complex designs that many times Buddhist priests will actually sit and make these beautiful sand or chalk or even rice that has been colored, and they make these beautiful designs. And then they just sweep them away because it's all about the actual task, not necessarily the product at the end. It's that concentration that you need to complete that mandala that is a form of meditation. So you're going to be asked to look at some different mandalas, try to copy a mandala, color it in, and then share it with me. You can take a picture of it, whatever you want to do. Okay, Wednesday, you are going to be looking at another form of meditation, and it's called Zen gardening. And I'm not going to ask you to garden, but I am going to ask you to go online, look at some Zen gardens, and look at some basic features that are part of these gardens. Sand, where you're raking sand into different patterns, is a feature. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually draw and design, or however you want to do that, that's fine. You're going to design your own Zen garden and then submit that into me. That was actually going to be one of our challenges that we were going to have for our Japanese unit. Unfortunately, we're not doing that now. But you can still design a garden and see how the being in nature is actually a form of meditation as well, which you guys probably know already. On Thursday, you're going to be looking at what's called the rites of passage. We look at this with every culture that we look at: the birth rituals, marriage rituals, and then death rituals. And you need to look at Buddhist traditions and define those and take a look at how it might be different from Europe. Okay, and then the last thing that you're going to be doing on Friday is you're going to actually be writing your last body paragraph for your paper. So once again, if you've been on task, then you have no problem. You're probably done with all of your body paragraphs as of this Friday. And April 27th, remember, we're rolling into full-time online classes. And so those students who have not been doing this research and these assignments are going to have to go back and do those at the end of our Japanese unit. I'll officially assign the paper probably next week sometime. And once again, if you've been doing all this, you're set. You're doing really well. All you have is an introduction and a conclusion. By the way, the template that I provide for you is just, it's just a suggestion. You don't have to use the template. I have some excellent writers in my class, so you may not need that support. But if you want to use it, you can. And so the template is like fill in the blank. You have the topic sentence that's provided for you. You need to follow that with some discussions about how Christianity and Buddhism were different during the Middle Ages. You need to provide some sources, some facts, maybe some quotes, and a concluding sentence to round out your body paragraph. So that's the week. That's what it's looking like. By the way, Maddie Ward, you're the winner of the Baby Yoda t-shirts. Jack Metcalf and why am I going blank? Oh, and Abigail Cross, who I keep getting you confused with your sister. You're going to be receiving yours in the mail. Actually, I'm heading down to the post office and get those sent to you right away. So this is our last week for the Baby Yoda t-shirts for a little while. I don't know if I'll do it on during the online portion of this, just because it's so many weeks and so many t-shirts, but I don't know. Maybe I will. I've got time. Okay. Once again, email me if you have any questions, if you have any concerns. I'll try to help you through the tech things if you have any questions about tech. Actually, Miss Megan will help you, but I'll pretend like I'm helping you, but I'll be asking her. But she's really been a great help, helping me with Schoology, and hopefully helping me with the Zooms that are coming up. But you guys take care. Have a great week. Once again, let me know if you have any problems. Talk to you later. Bye.